Hello and welcome to Couple of Instigators. We are Zooming. I'm going to name this one Who's Zooming Who. You know, was that a song? Or am I crazy?
Who's cheating who and who's being true? That one?
No, wasn't it? Who's zooming who? I'm going to have to Google it. But anyway, I did that comedy thing last night and like that thing popped in my head, like who's zooming who. How's everybody doing?
Fabulous.
Not give y'all a nip slip.
I think the people without kids are doing better than the people with kids at this point.
We are hashtag blessed.
Yeah. So Sam I saw you were doing school today, Sam.
Oh yeah, we had virtual school today, which is actually going really well. My kids actually like it better than regular school, so we're creating a monster.
Does homeschooling include like cocktail making class now?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I get to be drunk because their real teachers are doing all the work. I'm just the head mistress of my fake little school in my house. And I just kind of hang around and say, do you need any help? And they're both like, no. I'm like, okay.
So
that's the extent.
Are the teachers are they Zooming with the teachers? How does it go?
They are. Every day, my son's second grade teacher creates a video where she actually teaches a bit of lesson for what they're going to do that day. It's about 30 to 45-minute video. And they just pause the video to work on each little section. And then they submit it. They either take a picture with their iPads and submit it to her, or a lot of the lessons are online programs they were already using in regular school. And then they're done, and that's it. And then my middle school daughter, they just post everything, and her school was already pretty much online. They already use iPads for everything. They were already a digital school. So nothing changed much for the middle school because they were already doing everything online. So they're just missing the in-class instruction right now.
This might be a really sensitive question, but is it a money area you're from? I'm just wondering about kids that don't have computers and iPads. What do they do?
The school issues everyone in our district an iPad. So every school already has one. The middle school and high school always bring them home and do all of their work on them. The grade school, they leave them at school and they just do part of their work on them. So when the quarantine
internet, are they just assuming everyone has internet at home?
So actually, local internet providers are hooking up families during the quarantine that didn't have internet and can't afford it for free.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Everyone has home internet right now.
I actually asked that same question, Jen, because the Catholic schools around here, most of them are affluent areas, but then there's 2 or 3 that are not. And I know some of the Catholic schools went to online teaching. And I was like, well, what did all of those other ones do? Because they weren't one-to-one schools. So they didn't have iPads or computers. And I never really got an answer. So.
Yeah, if you already had internet, you didn't get the free internet. We already had internet in our house. We're not getting any breaks on it because we're not low income. But if you were a low-income family that could not afford internet in your home, they are providing it for the duration of the quarantine time. So
that's really good. I saw a post from someone and their kids aren't getting any schooling because there's so many kids that don't have internet, and it's something about it's not I guess it's just not fair because everybody can't get the same education, and that's part of whatever American law. Everybody's guaranteed to get the same education, and because they can't guarantee that everybody's going to get it, nobody's getting it.
Everybody's going to have mush for brains.
And so, they're just doing nothing.
What would have happened if this had happened in the 90s when most of us were still in school and internet wasn't a thing like it is now? Would they have just made you repeat the year?
Oh, we would have just been doing hood rat things with our friends, and we would be jumping fences right now. We would be doing all the bad things.
I mean, I know I would have been rollerblading all the time because that's what I did in the 90s.
So here's the thing too, guys, is all of the grades got frozen at the last 9 weeks. We had just finished our third 9 weeks and had gotten grade cards. So all of our kids' grades are actually frozen there. The virtual school isn't really going to apply to their final grade.
So if they don't do it, it doesn't matter?
Not really.
Do the kids know that?
Kind of. It's more to keep skills up. They are going to give you some sort of a grade for actually doing it.
Participation trophy.
As far as what I understand, grades are frozen. So that way, if you do have kids, like say you have a kid whose parents isn't helping them get logged on or is just not bothering to help them, this way they're not screwed. And they're not just flunk. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I would homeschool a child right now, like working full time. I wouldn't. My kids are so dumb it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So between me trying to teach them and like the whole
you might have
bundle
made it worse, Cindy.
The whole bundle of stupidity would have just been,
Take them to work and teach them pizza math.
well, you know what? And look what they're doing.
You could do fractions.
They're working in a kitchen now anyway, so we're working in a restaurant now anyway.
Wait, so one of my best friends has a kid who's just in like pre-K or K, like not like real school, like not like first grade or like third grade where you are learning real things. I think she pours a glass of wine like at noon every single day. She's like, I can't fucking take it.
But I'm the only one who's got to leave every day, right?
Yeah.
Well, Cindy, I was furloughed, so I'm currently unemployed. My brain is turning to mush. So.
Wait, you're furloughed?
Mm-hmm.
So you applied for unemployment?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You were typing all of that huge text, and I was like, I came back in our group chat, and it said like 30 messages, and I'm like, oh, I'm never going to catch up because it's been so busy at work.
Teresa's getting that government cheese now.
Getting that government cheese. So
allegedly haven't got the first one yet.
Yeah, I don't know. My kids haven't gotten their unemployment either, and they're like totally flipping out. But Alexa, my oldest, deferred her.
Well, wait, so
loans.
what's going on with their restaurant?
They're just nobody's really working.
So are they doing takeout or anything? Or
yeah, but really the kids aren't really doing anything. It's just like their dad and his girlfriend and the chef. It's not that busy, so
it's wild out there.
Yeah. So they haven't really gotten anything. But you know, who rides at dawn, bitches? Me and Danielle.
You know, Cindy, this seems like the time for your family to go back into the sex toy industry.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't know. I know that was it Pornhub? I read somewhere that they're opened up free porn now on the internet, whatever.
Yeah,
free.
they did. Pornhub is doing premium for free, I think.
Okay, I know I read something, so I was cracking up about that. But just think.
Teresa has something to say.
Oh, yes, go ahead. I'm going to put it on gallery view so I can see everyone's.
No, I don't know if y'all know this, but there are a group of strippers, Instagram models, I don't know what you want to call them, that pay per, they have a pay-per-view Snapchat.
Oh, yeah, it's OnlyFans.
Right. So, of course, Margaret would know.
It's called OnlyFans. Okay.
So, this girl that, first of all, she went to one of the best schools around town. So her parents paid lots of money for her education. She's a stripper down in New Orleans, and she's been a stripper in New Orleans for years now. And she's just a little bit younger than me, maybe 30. Girl, you need to get a career because stripping's not going to last forever.
Yeah.
So she has one of these fans only pages in a Snapchat. And she must be hurting for money because she's posts stuff on her fans only that of course I follow her because why not? So she posts videos that are more aggressive, we can say, than previously. Normally they were just a snap of her boobs with like a little emoji on top of all the important parts. But now today she snapped a video of her twerking, and she was like in a lingerie set, and it was the video from like, I'm looking into your butthole, and she was like, join my fans only, and you can see this without my lingerie. And I thought, who the fuck wants to see that?
Well,
I don't need to see into anybody's labia.
A lot of lonely men need to see that right now.
Well, that's it. So Snapchat, you guys, I'm distracted because Danielle is literally boiling her face mask right now. I'm like, is that even, she's like, I got to boil it. Could get the germs off.
Oh, her face mask.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. That's going to burn
I was
like,
she has a cloth. Here, you guys want to see? She's boiled her face mask.
Oh, man.
They made it for her. Yeah, they made it.
Your mask that's coming from my friend, and make sure she sent it to you.
Oh, yeah, you guys, that's right. We're going to discuss the mask shopping, but real quick.
Okay, back to this lady's labia.
Yes. What? So you didn't see it?
No, because she was like, you have to pay to see this without the outfit. And I thought, that's enough.
Well,
I don't want to see into you.
They don't show nudity on Snapchat, right? Or do they?
I think you can send anything on Snapchat.
You can?
So, as I understand it, so you can make your Snapchat account private, right? Like public or private, like any other social media. So what people will do is they'll have an OnlyFans and they'll post stuff there. But then also, when you sign up for OnlyFans, they'll have a private Snapchat, and when you pay, you like send them your username, and they add you to the private Snapchat where they put like the naked stuff on.
So is OnlyFans part of Snap, or that's a whole different app?
It's totally separate.
Okay. I get it. So they're on there promoting themselves. Well, I'm telling you, that's where the money is right now, is the cam girls and all of that. And I'm like, there's a lot of money in that. So Danielle has lost a tremendous amount of weight. And I was like, can I pimp her out?
Yeah.
I still want to know how I can sell my dirty socks. Because I'm like totally fine with that.
Your dirty socks. Sure.
Yeah. And there's a market for that.
You don't want to twerk so we can see inside your soul?
I mean, no, there's nothing to see there. It's empty.
Wait. Also, the worst part of this, because I had to watch the video and then I was like, hold on, let's watch this again. She is 100% on her kitchen table. Because, like, you know how the old school...
I don't even know
the old school kitchen table.
You know the old school kitchen tables that are, like, the pale wood, and then they have, like, the white?
Yeah. Country cottage.
Yes. And then, like, the dining room tables that we all had that were, like, the little shoo and all of the little back things.
Yeah.
You can see all of that in the background. And she's clearly, like, holding onto that chair, twerking on her kitchen table. It's not on the ground, and it's wood.
Well, I'm telling you, this is
for Easter dinner.
Yeah. This is the time for them all to thrive, though. Really, it is. I mean, I'm thinking like this is where the money is right now.
So this guy that I watch on YouTube, he's like a drama channel, whatever. Apparently, he started an OnlyFans, and I was like, is he really? Because you can have OnlyFans doesn't have to be like naked pictures. It could be just like a Patreon, like
I'm
totally
going
regular stuff.
OnlyFans.
So
I'm going in a dark hole later.
So I was like, and so I clicked the link to where you go to sign up to see like what kind of content he's putting there, because I was like, there's no way. And the first video, like it's like blurred out so you can't see it, but you can see the title, and like if you paid, you can then see it. Was called Shower Jerk, and I was like, okay, he's doing this.
Okay, so if it's a man, you're assuming that women are. And what woman wants to see that?
I don't think women pay for that.
So
no,
absolutely
not. Oh, okay.
I don't
Other
think
men.
Maybe there is
not
for that.
me.